The Christmas Job. Characters. Randeep, Dee. Christmas Eve, late afternoon. Randeep and Dee are sitting outside an office waiting to be called in for their job interviews. We join them midway through a conversation.
It's not gonna work, man.
Oh, yes, it will, bro.
You're dreaming, seriously.
How am I dreaming? He needs me.
I don't even know why you're here. He doesn't need you.
But I need this job.
You're not gonna get it doing the same trick he's already seen, though.
Look, dancer.
It's Dee. Don't call me that.
Sorry, Dee. You know about my upbringing, right?
Actually, no, I don't. You kept telling everybody else, but...
I am the first one of us with Punjabi parents. I move differently, yeah? Act differently. Think about things differently compared to you others. You get me? I mean, just look at me. I am different.
Randeep, apart from the obvious, how are you and I different?
Look, Dee, this ain't no ordinary job, yeah?
I know that. What other job has you been interviewed literally hours before the job needs doing?
It's because tonight is the one night where dreams are made real.
So?
The one night where the big red boss man needs us.
You're not telling me anything I don't already know.
The one night where he needs to see the path clearly.
Randeep, you're not answering my question.
The one night where I can make the difference because, unlike you, my nose is red and bright and I can guide his sleigh tonight. Oh, balle, balle, jingle bells.
You idiot. A man as Rudolph, why would he need you?
Because, Dee, I know something you don't know.
And what's that?
Why do you think he's interviewing us only hours before we need it?
They said it's an emergency or something.
Yep. But didn't you ever stop to think, why is it an emergency?
Oh, God. You did something, didn't you? Why is it an emergency, Randeep?
You need to hold me closer, tiny dancer.
I told you it's Dee. Don't call me that.
Dee, dancer, look. I know it's an emergency because someone fed Rudolph something unusual this lunchtime.
What did you give him?
Oh, I didn't feed him, but I know what he ate.
What was it?
You ain't ready for this, man.
Go on, tell me.
This is really bad.
Randeep, what was it?
Vindaloo flavoured what's-its?
Oh, my God.
Spicy ain't the word, man. Ain't no way Gary Lineker was eating them in the advert.
You killed Santa's red-nosed reindeer.
Keep your voice down. He's not dead. Plus, I already told you, I didn't feed him. We hear the door to the interview room open. Another reindeer comes out looking dejected. Looks like that reindeer didn't get the job tonight.
Another one bites the dust.
It's a kind of magic.
What is?
We will rock you.
What are you talking about?
Oh, I thought we were listing songs by Queen.
You're a stupid idiot.
Harsh.
I'm sorry, Randeep. It's just being here, waiting for this interview. I feel like I want to
break free.
Stop now.
You gotta ease up, man. Relax. You can't go in there all stressed out. You gotta be confident and full of energy. Ready to explode like a bataka.
What's that?
A firework, innit?
Oh, right. Yeah, I suppose.
You've done your prep, right?
What?
You know, preparation. Perfect preparation prevents poor performance. You get me?
We were only told about this interview a few hours ago.
Yeah, but you gotta stay ready, bro. I am. I got my answers all sorted.
Answers?
Yeah, man. You know, like, if they ask you, what are your strengths, weaknesses? Or when they say, give an example of a time when you overcame a challenge. You know, the 3 questions you get asked at every job interview. You got to have your answers ready, bro.
How do you even know this?
My strength, my big, bright red nose that can light the way and guide the sleigh through the night sky, ensuring that tonight, Santa G continues to deliver those toys and gifts. Any weaknesses? Nope. Actually, yeah. Others keep telling me, Randeep, you don't see the bigger picture. But like, I don't know what they mean.
Oh, right.
Yeah, like, what's bigger than leading Santa G's sleigh?
So, when did you overcome a challenge then?
Every time others would tease me about my nose. I used to get it bad, man.
Just like Rudolph.
Yeah. Most people don't know that having a big, bright red nose is actually a rare condition. Only 1 out of 1,000 reindeers get it, man. I used to cry when the others teased me about it. But then I remember when I first heard Jingle Bells and heard people sing about how Rudolph, with his nose so bright, overcame the bullying to lead the sleigh that night. That song, it made me feel like, you know what, man? I can do that too. I can block out the bullying and be a proud Punjabi red-nosed reindeer.
You know, I've never understood why you call yourself Punjabi.
Seriously?
Seriously.
Soon as I came to Lapland, I thought I told all the reindeers here about my parents.
Parents?
Herders, but I called them parents.
Punjabi herders?
Yeah. Random, innit?
Yeah.
Son Caulfield.
What?
That's where they found me.
Who?
The Panessa family. I was only a day old when they bought the reindeer park. My real mom died giving birth to me.
Why would a Punjabi family take over a reindeer park?
I'm not sure exactly, but I remember them saying stuff about how they had to get out of Luton. Something about their son not playing cricket anymore because he weed on a bouncer.
Eh?
Yeah, I don't know either. I used to hear them screaming down the phone to the son. Why, Monty, why? Anyway, they were so good to me, to all of us reindeers really. They used to feed us the usual stuff, but then sometimes we'd get their leftovers. Oh, sag, roti, dal, paneer. Oh man, it was lovely. And then they loved playing Queen. That's why I know all the songs. We are the champions, played every time they cleaned our antlers.
So how did you end up here?
My red nose, innit? Word got round Sutton and then the rest of the West Midlands. Visitors would pack out the park just to see me. The amount of bookings to have me attend parties got ridiculous. One day, I had 2 parties. One in Solihull and the other in Smethwick.
Where?
Exactly. And I'll tell you what, those 2 places are very different for one another. It was that day when someone posted a pic of me on Instagram. Over 2 million likes, man. And then soon enough, offers to buy me kept coming in. The Panessas, they resisted all those offers like a Premier League football team trying to keep hold of their best player. Until eventually, they agreed on a world record transfer fee for a reindeer. And they sold me to a Mrs. C. Laws.
C. Laws? Oh, I get it. C. Laws. Claus. Mrs. Claus brought you here.
Yeah, man. I call it fate.
Or destiny.
Yeah, that too.
So how much do you know about the Vindaloo Whatsits?
It was just after lunch. The smell of them hit me and reminded me of the smell that would drift over from the kitchen in Sutton Coldfield. Then the empty packet blew into our pen. One of the elves found it and heard Rudolph puking up. He shouted, "Emergency, everybody! Rudolph is sick!" And that's why we're here, bro.
Poor Rudolph.
Yeah, but hey, the show must go on.
That's another Queen song, isn't it?
Yeah.
I didn't think I'd get this opportunity this quickly.
Oh?
Yeah, I mean, I know we're here as backup to the main team, you know, the reserves, but I thought maybe next year some of us might step in. You know, as they get older, us young ones take their spot.
But like you said, it's fate.
Destiny.
Yeah, that too. Man, you're named Dancer.
I already told you.
I know, you prefer D, but come on. You're named after one of the all-time Hall of Famer reindeers. You were made for this.
Am I ready for it? Growing up with that name, there was all this expectation on me. I knew I was being groomed to be a Santa reindeer, and it does sound amazing, but it was so tough for me. Every time I did something wrong, I'd hear, "You can't make mistakes, Dee. Santa won't have you pulling his sleigh if you keep acting like a wonky donkey." So I had to keep concentrating all the time. Every practice, every demonstration, it was mentally draining. And now, finally, after all these years, and if this interview goes well, I could actually be pulling his sleigh tonight.
And flying too.
It's a kind of magic.
Yes, D! Though, I think I said that one earlier.
I've dreamt about this all my life. Elves wafting their magic dust all over me, all my feet leaving the ground at the same time and then flying through the air, soaring above all those chimneys. Travelling as fast as we can all over the world, helping Santa, fulfilling wishes and doing the most important thing of all, bringing home the magic of Christmas.
Listen to you, D. You're ready, bro.
Maybe.
When it's my turn to be interviewed, I'm gonna go in there, stand right in front of him, flare up my nostrils so my big red nose looks bigger, and tell the big red boss man straight, "Santa G, you need me!"
With Rudolph out, he just might.
Yeah, man, I'm gonna jingle his bells tonight.
Steady now.
They hear the door to the interview room open again, and we hear a big, loud, jolly voice say, "Randeep!" This is it, bro. My time to become a legend.
Who wants to live forever?
Yes, Dee! Randeep exits, and we're left with Dee waiting. After a little time has passed, we hear the door open, and Randeep re-enters, looking confused.
Randeep. Hey, what happened?
It's too much, man.
What is?
This is unbelievable. Randeep's mood begins to change to excitement and happiness.
What happened in there?
We got the job, bro!
What?
You and me are gonna be leading the sleigh tonight!
Seriously?
Yeah, man!
Oh my god!
Yeah, but it won't be the big red boss man's sleigh tonight.
I don't understand.
It wasn't Santa G in that interview room.
Who was in there?
Mrs. Claus! She told me how, Rudolph has ended up eating that packet of Vindaloo-flavoured Whatsits.
Go on. How?
Santa G bought it, and it gets worse, bro, because now he's stuck on the toilet with diarrhea after eating them too. He can't go out delivering presents, but Mrs. Claus, she always wanted to join him delivering presents. So she decided that this year, on this night, it is time for her to lead the reindeers. But with Rudolph out, she was missing one thing. She needed me to be her big, bright red light guiding her sleigh tonight.
Wow, that's amazing, Randeep, but how is it that I'm joining you?
That reindeer who came in before me, she said he wasn't ready. So I could choose whoever I wanted to join me up top or the front of the sleigh. So, I chose you.
Randeep, that's so kind of you.
Nah, I owed you, bro.
Why?
Because Mrs. Claus didn't ask me 3 questions in there. She asked me 4.
Oh?
She said when it comes to Christmas, me helping her deliver presents isn't the bigger picture. So the 4th question was, what is the bigger picture? And then I remembered what you said about what is the most important thing.
What did I say? What did you tell her?
I told her that tonight, me and Dee will make history. Because when the elves waft their magic dust all over us and all our feet leave the ground at the same time,
We'll fly through the air, soaring above all those chimneys,
travelling as fast as we can all over the world,
fulfilling wishes.
and bringing home the magic of Christmas!
Yes, Randeep, the Punjabi red-nosed reindeer.
Oh, bale, bale, jingle bells!